I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. I am pleased to have this Gebruder Schulz 51-inch piano here in my shop. It's a very, very nice piano. You'll hear it in a second. I'll play it for you. But just to give you a little bit of background and history, Christoph Schulz, who is the designer, he's a German guy. He's fifth generation in the Gebruder Schulz family. They go back 130 years in Germany. Gebruder means brothers, so it's the Schulz brothers pianos. And they have a long, illustrious history in the piano industry. So Christoph, who is now, like I said, fifth generation in the industry, he has done all of the design work, all of the determining the scaling and determining the design of the soundboard and the design of the cabinetry and the keys. These have very long keys, which actually gives you more control, like on a grand piano, and determining the action, the hammers, all of those things. That's what Christoph Schulz has done. And in order to present that at a price point that is very reasonable, that's doable for most middle-class people, the manufacture is done overseas. Piano manufacturing, of course, is an extremely labor-intensive endeavor. Huge amount of labor. That's where the vast majority of the cost of pianos in general are an expensive instrument. But when that manufacturing is done overseas, the cost is enormously brought down. And so you can really have the best of both worlds, where you have high-end design, people that have been in the industry for, like Christoph Schulz, for 5 generations, and high quality components, high quality design, everything that experience brings, while still having it at a price point that is affordable. So I'll mention, by the way, that there are some pianos that are manufactured just in the West, whether that's Germany or the United States, that are similar to this piano, but they are, and this is literal, quadruple the price of this piano. So there's a very, very nice piano at a quarter the price of what it would be if everything were manufactured in either Europe or the United States. Okay, so let's have a look on the inside of Christoph Schulz's work. The action here is all British. You can see this little design on the hammer there. They're very proud of that. And actually, I should mention that a guy named Colin Taylor, who is also involved, he has had a career at Bosendorfer, which is, if you're probably aware, is a Viennese piano manufacturer with also an illustrious history, and Colin has moved over to work with Christoph in the Gebruder Schulz piano design. So that is, I'm actually not certain. I'll have to ask them about that, but I would assume, because Colin is a British guy, so I would assume that's the connection with a British action, but I don't know for sure. Okay, piano is almost 51 inches, which I've long told my customers that 48 inches is kind of a minimum. That's just kind of where the numbers work out of where a good sounding piano is, where we can have a good robust bass and good power, good sustain, good control, all of those things. 48 inches is kind of a minimum, and it's surprising, even when you have about 3 inches more, how much bigger and stronger, more powerful the bass and the whole sound is. So this is really good size, really good piano, really good size. Okay, let's listen to it. Okay, beautiful piano, beautiful tone. That's kind of a British, I think it's Irish. It's British Isles, right? Fitting for a British action. I guess I could have played the Beatles too. That would have worked too. Thanks for watching. Great piano, highly recommend, and at a price point that is unbeatable. Thanks for watching.